Alright. Here's a U-shaped function. And x1 and x2 are the roots. Which one's x1 and which one's x2, do you reckon? Huh? Which one's x1 and which one's x2? x1 has to be bigger than x2. Which is bigger? Roughly, let's call it minus, the halfway point would be 22.5, wouldn't it? So what do you want to call it, 22.7 or something like that, 22.8? You can't really get it wrong. It's not your fault it's not that accurate. What about this one here? Just below 2.5? 2.3? Something like that? Which one's bigger? Which one's which one's the bigger number? 2.3 is the bigger number. So what does that mean? That's x1 and that's x2. That's just the easiest question you're ever going to do. So what's x2? Take away x1. I'm about to get minus 20 points. 5. Is that okay? Did anybody get an answer similar to that? What's b? B is add them together. What happens when you add them together? Minus 25.1. All good? Alrighty. Oh. Pretty good. Alrighty. This one here. Which one's the blue one? GX or FX? GX is the line and FX is the green curve. Everybody cool with that? Estimate the solutions of the following. Is F the curve or the line? Can anybody translate this question for me? What does that question mean in red? Underlined in red. What does that question mean in English? When does the y value of the curve equal 0? Yeah and yeah. So what's that? 2 and, I'd say minus a half, would you? What does this mean? The blue one. When does the y value of the line equal 0? So where does it? Minus 0.8 or something like that? Now, the next one's an interesting one. When does the x values of the line and the curve have the same y values? Or where does the curve equal the line? Where are the points of intersection? So where are the points of intersection? The x values, that is. I'll use purple here and roughly here. So what do you reckon? 0.6 for minus 0.6? Just to the left of the red dot. And what about here? 2.4, 2.5? Alright. Who got those ones out? Alright. Good. Alright, let's move on. Did I give us 11? No. Alrighty. I'll do one, you'll do one. Okay? So, I'll do the first one. Ready for this? 2 times blank plus 3 times blank equals to the 5. Take away 5 equals 0. Now, what does it tell me to do? U equals root x. If u equals root x, what's u squared? So what does this become? Yeah? Minus 5. Alright, finish that one off and then do 11 part 2. You're on your own. So the reference number is minus 10. Two numbers that multiply to give you minus 10, but I have to give you plus 3. We're going to go for 5 and 2. So we're going to go 2u squared minus 2u plus 5u take away 5. We're going to get 2u to u take 1 plus 5 into u take 1 equals 0. We're then going to get 2u plus 5 u minus 1 equals 0. We're going to get u equals 1. 2u equals minus 5. U equals minus 5 over 2. Is that the full answer? No. What did you replace x with? You replaced u with root x, didn't you? The equation wasn't a u equation, it was a x equation. So you need to get x answers at the end. So what do I need to put in here? Root x equals 1 and root x equals minus 5 over 2. And what do I do to both sides? Square both sides, and what do you get? I'm going to square both sides here. X equals 1. And what am I going to square both sides here? 25 over 4. So, 11 part 2. If u equals root x, this means when you square both sides, u squared equals x. This formula essentially becomes u squared minus 3u minus 4 equals 0. It becomes u minus 4, u minus 1 equals 0. U equals 4, u equals 1. The square root of x equals 4. The square root of x equals 1. Square both sides, you'll get x equals 16 and x equals 1. I bet you if I ask you that in the test, very few of you will get it. If I was to pick that question out, I reckon very few of you get it. Well done. 9, 10, 11, and I'm doing 12. Alright guys, you're on 12 now. 12 is not the same type of question, is it? Question 12, what are you going to use? Just the minus b formula. Give your answer in search form, okay? So first answer is minus root 5 over 2. Second answer is minus 3 root 5. Alright? That is